All right, we got an update for the Willys build. It includes this piece of junk. It is a pretty much totaled TJ tub. Picked it up for scrap, but what I want off of it is pretty much all the firewall. It's a little bit wider than what the Willys actually is. This is 56. We're about 49. So I think shrinking the tunnel a little bit, there's some room for that. But what we're going to gain out of that is all the locations for booster master. I'll have to get the clutch in here. The other thing I'm trying to use is the heater AC box from basically the LJ had heat, AC, and all that. I want to try and get that in the Willys, and I think this is my best bet. We'll go take a look at the firewall on the Willys. It's pretty toasted. The other thought is not just the firewall. These floors so far are pretty decent. I might come back in the floors at least up to here. And the tunnel's a little bit taller too, which will be nice. But it looks like if this floor is solid all the way across, I might just try and take that whole floor, tunnel, and everything. I might have to chop it up into sections to do it and graft it all back together. But gaining all these factory holes and things like that, I think is worth it, especially getting a heater box. Our one challenge with the Willys is the dash is welded in. It's not like this where you can unbolt it and get easy access to the heater. So if I were to try and get that heater box up in there, that would be a pain in the butt on the Willys to get underneath there and try and get all the holes in the right spot and get everything working, since I can't take the dash off. Sure, I could cut the dash. That I don't really want to. Try not to do that. So let's go check out the Willys. Look at all the snow. It's like we're in Michigan or something. So here's a peek. It doesn't look too bad up on top, but we may even just bring in sections of the TJ, whatever we can. It's a lot narrower of a tunnel, so we'll get some of the distance that makes the TJ wider. We'll be able to knock out some of that with the tunnel. Plus, it looks like the upper firewall tunnel section is deeper here too, so we'll get a little more room at the back of the head. We'll be able to get maybe the stock battery box in there. I was thinking about getting some TJ fenders and using the inners, but I might just either make some or do one of those, just like one of those inner liner kits or something. Make it look all pretty, but maybe not. Whoops. Yep. So that's where we are with the Willys. Just kind of plugging away at ideas and apparently accumulating more junk. The other thing I want to try and figure out is a radiator. I might have to get a custom radiator in here real tight because this is close, and then put an electric fan on the inside or on the other side of it so it's pushing through. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. The other project I want to get while this is kind of just chilling out here is I want to try and use heat to modify the stock gas tank. There's a bubble right by the fill that if we could flatten that, I could actually get the stock tank kind of pushed up high enough into the frame rail where it's going to work. So that would be really nice. All right, quick update. There you go.